Hello viewers, and welcome back to Roving Clans on Endless. I am continuing to tweak my audio setup, so please, if you're noticing a significant change in quality from episode to episode, if you like what you hear, if you don't like what you hear, please do leave it below. I can use all the feedback I can get. Anyway, let's play the video game, huh? I enjoy playing the video game. You probably enjoy the video game being played. I can't imagine why else you would be here. So we're still in a bit of a situation regarding land. We do have 5 regions. Last Lie is already ours. 5 regions is okay. It's not amazing. I think our next play is going to be to go get these pearls real quick. Yeah, Lost Lie is already ours, but I'd like more land, so we're working on ship tech after we get the alchemy workshop up. We've got our extractors running, finally. The next thing that we need to do for our faction quest is hire an ardent mage, and the thing that we need to do for that to happen is to actually make some damn money. But our dust income will be tremendously aided by a bump in Empire approval. We're actually at penalties right now. Do I want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and assimilate these haunts. Plus 10% science seems pretty okay. We certainly have some influence income right at this moment. Won't last forever. Yeah, we need to be able to afford a hero, and part of being able to afford a hero is going to be getting the Empire Mill and whatnot up and running in all of our cities. But another part of it is going to be fixing our disapproval problem. So we are pretty far off still from the next era. We need 6 more techs. We have 2 on the dock already. We're going to need... Well, we're going to need public granaries, I'm sure. As for other stuff, I honestly don't know. We might be able to get away without researching alchemical alloys if we can maintain influence production sufficient to keep these guys at bay. I know that this is how I just won the Cultist series, but Roving Clans are tricky. And I'd like to keep the AI on my side for the express purpose of figuring out how we're going to employ privateers. Because I think privateers are a thing I may actually have to use sometimes in these higher difficulties. Notice we are gaining money by leaps and bounds despite not having real income, and that is because of this stuff. Yeah, 106 income from the market. It really is very significant. So we need to be closing in on 800 though. Well, I don't know how much I want to do about that in terms of reassigning citizens to dust. I kind of think I want to resolve my my approval issue first, and let everything else kind of flow from that. Our cities are starting to be populated. That's good. Oh, there goes all of our influence. No. Alright, shipyard tech is on the way. We're about to complete buildings in every one of our cities. This Empire Mint alone should push us positive, yeah. And then we managed to get back into content due to the market that got built here. Alright, it is time to get our right of way going. This is going to help our tech a lot as well. So we don't really need any of this stuff. I think the smart thing to do is to take a point of escape artist, go through thick-skinned up to here. I mean, I guess subterranean networker. It's better than... I see the white lines are slightly longer here, and I'm like, oh, that'll save time. But no, heading straight up is exactly the same number of points as going to the side. So, yeah. We're going to go up here. We'll see if we want to get Mechanical Exhibitionist. What we probably will do is go up to Tunnel Rat and then over to Cold Operator and get all the points of Inspirational Leader afterward. I think that's the thing that makes sense. Alright, 2 of our cities are currently working on... Actually, can you guys hurry this up too? I want this done right away. I'm kind of eyeing that industrial megapole. Actually, you know what? We need the museum, like, pretty badly. Maybe I should build a museum here. If I were going to expand this city 1 tile in any direction, what would be the most sensible direction? These tiles are not very good, but expanding this way does get me this anomaly at least. Actually, the tiles in all directions are not very good. I guess that's not really a thing that I can use. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense to build in this direction. And I think, actually, I would want to put it right here. Not on top of the life tree, because I'd like to build an Abbey of Anomalies on the life tree. Maybe I'm being unrealistic there. But that would be pretty ideal. Alright, so we still haven't met any of the other players. We can see Blue's border. It probably behooves us to start getting introduced. Somebody built a Guardian. It's turned 45, somebody built a Guardian. We're struggling to get halfway into Era 2. You know, this is the game of it, though. The AI is a lot better at the early part of the game than you are, and that's true in ways that you have no way of doing anything about, so no sense getting upset by it, I guess. Now, what do I want to do with my hero right at this moment? Some of our units need to be over here, over to the coast when we finish the shipyard tech, but I'm not going to send that whole army out. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to send both the dervishes out and just cover the ocean in as little time as possible. Honestly, Sirgi maybe should be converted to a governor. Dust efficiency 2 is better than an empty slot. And she's not doing us a lot of good walking around. Now, you know what? We will send the whole army out to sea. I'll split the army into 3, and this way we'll have the best chance of dealing with any hostile minor faction nonsense. I suppose the thing that would make sense to do then is to equip them before they leave, but I don't really want to spend the dust. Actually, how much will this sell for? 5 points each? Alright, we do have these coming in now as well, that's nice. So, how much do I have to get a hero? I probably wouldn't make it by selling all of the dye, would I? I get 50 the first time, and then it's gonna drop due to supply. Oh, look at all the Titan bones. I want Titan bones. And is it... Wait a second. Is it worth just straight... Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm going to do this. There is no way that it is not worthwhile to buy that wine. The moment we hit 25 wine, we're going to be in great shape. That wine is going to pay for itself. It's a little bit of an investment, but it is definitely going to help our approval enough to be worthwhile. What's this? Okay, green needs to be re-assuaged. It should be fairly easy too. I think all we'll have to do is offer them peace, because Draken are big softies like that. Yeah. Come on, you love us, you know it. Don't be ridiculous. If purple turns us back to Cold War, it may be a little bit more difficult to deal with. But we will burn that bridge when we come to it. Because what you always want to do before you cross a bridge is burn it. Otherwise, how are you going to know whether it was safe? What if you burn it and it just all falls away? And you'd be like, man, I'm sure glad I didn't walk across that. Right? Right? That makes sense. Alright, well, sadly, very little to talk about here. How are you guys doing? I sure hope this audio stuff is working. I know that, I've had, like, a hiss behind my voice for a very long time, and it's not that I don't want to solve it. So wait, can I detach my hero on the water? No, it looks like, actually, I have to divide them up before putting them into the ocean, if I want to divide them up. Well, I do want to divide them up. I want to divide them up badly enough that I'm willing to do this. Then you detach leader into this space. Okay. No. You. There we go. Alright. We've got the... Oh no! It's dust penalty o'clock. This is the worst. This is the worst o'clock. This is my least favorite time. Hadow's doing alright on population. If we pull all of them onto dust, yeah. Alright. They'll take one for the team here. I was really enjoying all that growth. But I guess all good things must come to an end immediately. Alright, well, we're just gonna fan out here. Sort of a fork-shaped pattern, I guess. This is the part where the tines separate from the main... I don't know what the parts of a fork are called. You get your tines, and then you got the, I don't know, the stem? Forks have stems? Is that... That seems right. Alright, are we almost... We're almost on that wine. As soon as we hit that wine booster, it's gonna be happy land, man. Alright, we got right away up in Maison. We immediately have 20 extra dust per turn of income. So where are we... How much have hero costs gone up? Not that much. So I have 5 lots of dye that I could sell. Price has gone down already, it looks like. Somebody else selling dye, maybe? Well, doesn't look like it. Actually, what should be through the floor is the cost of titanium. And yes, indeed, that is the case. Interesting. So, let's talk about this real quick. Ooh. Amar has been banned from the marketplace. So there's another Roving Clans player. Oh, that's actually really great for us, I think. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, this says recovery of the access to the marketplace has to be negotiated with that empire. I was thinking that since we also have keys to the marketplace, that we could sell people marketplace access after it's taken away from them by the other empire, but maybe we can't undo that. So, like, if I sell... I'm just gonna experiment here. I sell this stuff. It does affect the price quite a lot. So I'm gonna sell us down to being able to purchase the hero. Get Wadeha Khan. Wadeha Hakan? Yeah. What I said. So, this hero only has Science Boost 1, but all Ardent Mage heroes have great science ability. Now, as it is, she needs to be assigned to an army for our quest, and then we need to hit her up with the roads of dust. So actually, we're gonna run this army back because we can't equip her if she's not in the thing. I do not have any idea what the next step of this faction quest is gonna be. All right, we won't be able to find out quite yet. We're gonna have to wait another turn. Oh, but also we get to activate our wine booster. Hell yeah! Alright, it only gets us up into happy, but that's still a significant change. So I can equip her on the water, right? Okay. For now, I'm just gonna send her back out. I don't know. The game may give me a next quest step that necessitates her going back. I honestly don't know. Looks like we got our legendary. I'm both happy and surprised. Jamanch is looking to be quite a city. Alright, so I need to search 3 temple ruins with that hero. So this is something you really do want to get finished a little earlier than I finished it. We just have to remember not to search any temple ruins in places that we find here. Alright, it's ridiculous that we were the first people to get that. The AI just has no interest in the legendaries, apparently, this game. I think that buyout reduction is actually going to be pretty reasonable. You know what? I'm going for this. I'm going to build it here. First of all, so that it gets us access to that thing, and secondly, so that if I get my Abbey of Anomalies, I can build it here, and then we go, you know, and make the triangle. You want to build the stuff that you really want to be level 2 needs to be built in the middle of the triangle sides, not on the corners. Probably. You could have figured that out without me telling you. Probably you already had figured that out without me telling you. It does seem like the winters are coming a little slowly this game, doesn't it? Oh. Well, here's some more land. It's possible that this is the other continent. Let's hope not. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was saying let's hope not because I want there to be islands, but if they're going to be settled already, they're not really of any value to us. Alright, we're working on our empire approval here. Central markets will be done in all of our cities within a couple of turns. We do need to get that last settle off. Alright, this is an unspoiled ruin. Hello, pink player. Okay, it is worth noting that a player who has the keys to the market is immune to the keys to the market. So he cannot ban me from the marketplace, and I cannot ban him. And also, I wouldn't, because it clearly is the case that people being able to use the market is tremendously valuable. Alright, you need to hurry up over here. So these are temple ruins then? Nope, these are also unspoiled. I wonder why they had different coloration. Alright, we do need to build the settler to finally get us over there, like, pretty soon. Once again, we got huge income over the last couple of turns from people using the marketplace. Defeat this avenging army for 25 wine. I don't think that I'm going to be able to. 2 rumblers. They have a lot of move speed. I think what I'm going to do is retreat. I'm gonna run away like a tiny coward baby. Listen, discretion is the better part of valor. And the better part of discretion is fleeing into the night. So this is interesting, that there's a region border here. Maybe that means that there is a land mass. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, hey, look, an ice shelf. Alright, we have to try to find some temple ruins, like, in a real hurry here. Do I see any temple ruins in... No, I explored every ruin that I saw, even the stuff that was in other people's territory. Alright, purple needs to be convinced of the error of that decision, like, immediately. Yep. Does not like us already. Already chomping at the bit to be rid of us. Well, it looks like this is going to cost most of our dust, but it is a worthy price. It's really important that they not have the opportunity to declare war on us at this moment. You know, what with me having no army and all that. Okay, temple ruins. I found one. Unspoiled ruins. These can just be searched now. Defeat one of these armies. Lots of very aggressive ruins out here. There's a cliff preventing us from just getting down there. I don't want to make sure that I meet Red on this little adventure. Alright, we got some more temple ruins. And some more temple ruins. Alright. You need to get over here, and it's going to take 6 turns. Ouch. I think I want to merge my armies now. Or at least start merging my armies. Oh, yeah. Like, every part of my empire is not ready for the turn to end. So... we only need 2 more techs to get into the next era. I think we're gonna skip out on glass steel weapons and try to move straight into Palladian. Let's definitely get freelance guards, though. And we're gonna need meritocratic promotion eventually. I'm gonna get Glory of Empire, though, for now. And the capital gets to build stuff. Do I want to build the altar in the capital? Yeah, let's do that. Well, hold on a second, though. Let's make sure I'm building it in the right direction. So, I guess none of these directions are incredibly obvious or valuable. I wonder, it would be so much easier to tell if it weren't winter. I wonder if it makes sense for me to now, at this point, walk my city over to the tree. You know what, let's build the public granary. And focus on that. And on getting our growth back on. Okay. Yeah, it is unfortunately going to take forever for our poor Wadeha Hakan army to get over to the place where we're trying to get them to. Hi guys. Yeah, thanks. And they're being very difficult. Alright, we will get in the water then. So, the game is giving us a sense now of how large the world is. It does kind of look like this large ocean may not have any land in the middle of it. That would be very disappointing to me. I guess the fastest way around to my other army is probably going to be this way. I'm going to zoom in here to make sure I don't click on anything I don't mean to. Right, my cities are finishing buildings all over the place. You need to... Let's get a right-of-way up in as many cities as possible, shall we? Also, man, we are just barely dust positive right now. I need this winter to end, and then I need that global event to end. And once that happens, we're going to be actually in really good position economically. Alright, the event ended. So that's super, super good. Looks like we are right on the cusp of meeting red. Actually, let's try to go more forward this way. There's that first temple ruins right here. So we're all happy to see that go. I got head house set up already. There could be an island down here, and I will check once we have everything, you know, all set up. Actually, is her reassignment delay up? It is. Sign hero. And it looks like we maybe just met red. Ooh, 20 wine. I don't think I need to pop my die booster right now. It's gonna be plus 50%. I guess that's still totally worth doing. Every little bit. Alright, so... that being the case, I think what we're going to do is reassign the hero over here and turn around and check down south here for an island. It would be really nice if there was a landmass I could claim out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, Pink, calm down. Oh. Alright, well, let's find out. Can I unban this guy from the market? No, but I could re-ban him. I could apply an additional ban to him. Peace? No? Okay. I figured that was probably a long shot, and I honestly wouldn't have taken it even if it had been available. Still not quite able to do both. I think this is still right. Alright, so we need to get to here and here. Alright, no, here. Alright. This is frustrating. The position of that ruin is making things really difficult. But no, I should be able to... I have 0.8 movement left. Alright, well I think I just stand still then. Alright, so sometimes you see this. It's just a region in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I guess I thought we were a lot further south than we were. There's actually still totally room for there to be stuff down here. And in fact, this tile looks like it might be untinted. Oh, you know what? If this is a cultist player, then there's probably land to the south of him that's available. Maybe that's not a place that I should be trying to settle. Okay. That's kind of actually inconvenient. Oh hey, look, it's that avenging army. They're apparently still mad. Game thinks I will lose. I'm inclined to trust it on this. Let's retreat. But it's standing in literally the only way forward. Okay. Well, we're just gonna use all this extra movement to go this way. And we'll get this temple ruin and that temple ruin. So there. Who's the smart guy now? Who's the guy who's very narrowly outsmarting an Ursus minor faction army now? Land. Aha. Prepare the settlers. Our approval is no longer in the toilet, so we can afford to trash it again. I think it'll be Misan. Let's just put a rush on that. It's not really that much of a rush in the end. It was supposed to be a lot more impressive. Alright, we're gonna actually get some progress here on this faction quest pretty soon. So, I'm gonna hold that level. I'm not gonna spend her point yet. Because if they don't make me keep her as a general, I will totally reassign her. She's way, way more valuable to us as a commander, or as a governor than as a commander. Alright, what do we have here? We have a narrow little island with some delvers on it. Oh, I don't have my altar up yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I was concerned about Misan's position, so I never built the district. Well, you know, I don't think it actually does make sense to relocate. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe I should build that somewhere else, though, somewhere that has a better reason to expand. This wouldn't be horrible, building it here. In fact, better than not horrible. I think it's actively good. We have enough money to hire another governor, maybe? Should be close at least. Just barely, it turns out. Okay, so let's find someone who is going to be a very effective governor. Science efficiency 2 is not terrible. Food boost 1. Dust efficiency 3. Dust efficiency 3 and food boost. I think that might be the winner. Yep. Alright. Efficiency is not as good as boost, generally speaking. but it's still pretty good. So right now, Hedao is already on the everybody do dust train. We may as well just keep that rolling. So there we go. We've got this nice and high. Make sure we get governors for all of our cities. That's the most important thing right now. Alright. Here we go. A little bit of faction quest victory. Also, Red has closed their borders to us in a move that could not be less relevant. Alright, obtain 50 of one luxury resource and 50 of one strategic resource. Well, I think we're probably already there on die. Like, we're really tearing it up on die. It is said that the open mind profits more than the closed one. Indeed, studies and indications that were brought by these heroes from other nations increased my knowledge of Auriga. And as always, with knowledge came power. Next, we had to divine and test and excavate, understand more of this world and the ways that dust has enhanced it. For dust has always been the rhythm and lifeblood of Auriga, as the market is the rhythm and lifeblood of the clans. And those marvelous resources, the fruit of a world touched by dust and ancient gods, would certainly have more to tell me. So, obtain 50 of a luxury and 50 of a strategic. We are pulling in only a single glass deal per turn, around 4 of these per turn. So in 12 turns we'll be there, but I also could just buy some glass steel. Yep, failed to complete that quest that I do not care about. It looks like Hakan can just be reassigned, although her cooldown is not up yet. So I guess we'll just bail out of here. We did everything we needed to do. We still haven't met Blue. Should I do that? Should I go meet Blue? Yeah, let's keep this dervish running around until I've met Blue. I'm going to reassign the hero next turn. But the dervish can stay over there, serve our interests, build the alchemy workshop for 120 dust. Yeah, okay. That sounds alright. What are these guys? They're dredges. So actually, somewhat dangerous. As far as minor faction armies go, dredges are okay. Oh, and there we are. Come on. I don't care if that army gets attacked, I just wanted them to do it from the correct position. Alright, so Quicksilver is the only new luxury we got. We have access to both of the other ones, what do you call it, the strategics. The other Roving Clans player has 4,000 dust in the bank right now. That's a little disheartening. They have access to this stuff already. I think this is the order of our researches. We'll get to the other stuff. We'll get to army tech. It'll happen. So the capital, maybe? No, the capital has already got a hero. Does the city have a hero? Alright, and then we will, in fact, spec her for this stuff. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I have a hero in this city who does not have the Roads of Dust equipped. Alright. Units are no longer regenerating. We are, of course, in Era 3. Show me this battle. Alright, I don't think I'm going to bother to fight these guys. I think I'm going to parlay with the minor faction and then get out of here. Yeah, I think I'm too likely to lose that dervish if I try to fight them. Ooh. Double adamantium deposit. That's interesting. 15 emeralds and 15 blood crystals? Is 15 blood crystals a thing I can do? No, not even kind of. Okay. Stockpile tech is cool. We talked about this last game. Sorry, during the Cultist series. I guess if you're watching this, you've not necessarily watched the other Endless series yet. Strategic or stockpiles are valuable, but they're a lot less valuable if you have not yet gotten the stockpile technologies. Right, like this would be 100 science. What is our Empire science production right at this moment? Yeah, 265. So not really worth the cost. Alright, then we will bail out of your island. So we are now on 50 dust, or 50 wine. Is it feasible for me to just buy 11 glass steel? Yeah, it's not really that expensive. I'm gonna rush us along this faction quest. I know that there is a... there's a bit that requires you to destroy a city, or at least make sure that a city in a region gets destroyed. Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting thing to have found. It's not terribly useful to us right now, but it's still interesting. This guy needs to start heading south. The original reason that I kept you over here was so that you could go meet Blue. Did Red get dead? No, Red, it's not Red, actually. Somebody died and it's not Red. Oh! I stopped paying attention and Green died. Green died to what? I don't recognize this architecture. Actually, it kind of looks like with the tall pyres and it might be ardent mages. I don't know. We'll meet them soon enough. Pink would like peace, sure. Actually, peace with Pink might mean that we can trade with Pink, and those would be some pretty valuable routes. Alright, so we did that. For a period of 5 turns, produce 60 dust and 40 influence. Alright, it is said that blind greed leads to blind decisions. If I was to be accused of any weakness, it would most likely have been that one. However, regardless of what the rumors whispered, I did not then look to gather dust solely to increase my own treasury. Scientists and mystics have always been excited by one curious goal: bringing together enough dust to create what they call a critical mass. It sounds more like a weight problem than a glorious discovery, but they assured me that if sufficient volumes of dust could be assembled, the magic within would awaken sufficiently to unlock echoes from the great dust labyrinths of the past. But I must not forget my people in my rush to amass this dust. It would be wise to increase the prestige and influence of my empire at the same time as I increase its wealth. Alright, so I don't know much about Blue at this moment, aside from the fact that they are apparently a militaristic empire with the power necessary to wipe out a fairly established player. Obviously, I'm not ecstatic about this. Alright, how much are heroes? We need to buy one more governor. Alright, it's gonna be a turn. Oh, I need to 40. I need to produce 40 influence, which should be totally doable. That gets me to 22. Die is running. I don't know how my mouse cursor got over there. Jamaj needs to finish what it's doing, probably. With moving guys over, yeah, it adds turns, okay. Yeah, let's not buy that out. Let's just finish that. Old-fashioned way. What if I pulled these guys over to here? Okay, 40. And we're still well north of the dust. Let's make sure that the faction quest is pinned. Keep some track of this. Alright, let's meet Blue and see if we can't worm our way into their hearts. Plus, that marauding army from, no. I'm asking you to move on to some pearls. What are you doing? Yeah, that rampaging army is actually still following us. It will not stop chasing you until it destroys the nearest army. Okay, search these ruins with 15 red saying to get a hero out of it, basically. Yeah, I think this is Ardent Mages. No, maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll find a city soon enough. Alright, I think probably I need to get my hero back to a place where a little more useful. We may have to make a little show of force, you know. Help Blue to understand that we are better as allies. Alright. Jamaj is all wondered up, so that's pretty nice. It probably makes sense to head up here and grab Firestarter before we do anything else. It is just one more... I mean, we're going to need another hero shortly after this for our new city. So you get a lot of extra science during winter, extra science from ruins, alchemical genius, which is a skill that Walters have, so we know that. It's an interesting question. You're probably not quite good enough to make the cut. Sorry, buddy. So influence 2, food boost 1. Dust efficiency 3 is not awful. Food boost 1, science boost 1. Influence boost 1. Okay, so we got a lot of not that impressive stuff going on here. Her faction tree gives approval into health regen. Yeah, this is not that great. So there's not really a good hero. This guy has dust efficiency 3 and also the good stuff tree of a broken lord. Yeah, I guess it'll be you. I'm not ecstatic about that. But there's no good reason for me to have cities that are not governed. I guess another settler. I think I go to the island first. It's almost impossible for this to become contested, but theoretically somebody could try to settle that island. And Jamaj actually doesn't really need to do that. Alright, Blue. Where is an actual city? Here we go. Oh no! Oh no, it's forgotten. Oh, my least favorite thing. I did not mean to click reorder there. Okay. They love wine, and we have a ton of it. Here. Friends. Alright. We're gonna have to research security buildings. I hate so very much to have the Forgotten in the game. Actually, you know what? This guy should probably head this way. After getting Dust Refinery, I think it is time to start equipping ourselves. Yeah, I'm very upset about this. Say goodbye to all of the population in all of my cities. How's Empire approval right now? 97%. You know what? Let's reorganize these thoughts a little bit. We're just gonna keep looking for pearls. I'm gonna use these guys to defend the settler as we take over that island, actually. That city's name is Juliarn. So Blue's empire must be very large. We don't know exactly where Purple ends. I mean, I guess it's possible Purple goes all the way out to, like, here. That doesn't make me feel a lot better or anything. But at least we're making good progress on our faction quest. We have a ton of money. We are not producing enough influence anymore. What happened? Oh, our dust ran out. Or, not dust. Our dye ran out is what happened. Okay, we'll be fine. Alright, well... we have our altar now. The things that we really want are not yet available. This would actually be totally okay for us. Depending on the timing, we might even have our smelting stations up by then. I'm gonna save up dust for the moment. We are going to be purchasing a bunch of buildings in the new city immediately. Wait, is that a cliff? It is. This whole thing is cliffed off. That's super weird. Alright, well, I guess, yeah, go back this way. Just gonna rampage around these guys' territory for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple of extractors as soon as this new tech is ready, I think. What is this? Purple has closed their borders to me. Okay. That's fine. I see how it is. That means Purple's thinking aggressively. There's going to be some threats and some anger in the next couple of turns here. Alright, dust refinery, please. In fact, this is the kind of thing that we can get all the citizens into. We're about to get 120 dust for completing that quest to build a dust, or an alchemy workshop, rather. Alright. Jessa Murdap is leveling up very slowly. Alright, hold on a second. We're getting a lot of quest stuff here. Oh, somebody else killed that avenging army? Cool. We had 120 dust. Cool. We got the Trader's Tents technology, plus 50% on city trade routes. Alright, here we go. It is said that all things come to he who has patience. That, alas, was hardly my most obvious trait. I was learning patience, however, as the unfolding of my great plan had taught me as much about myself as about my world. I urged my followers to move onward, ever onward, as the clans do. From other people we had learned of dust and Auriga. From resources and anomalies we had learned of the hidden magics of the past. And next I determined that we would bring these things together and unlock the greatest secrets of all. The Academy of Teneb stated without hesitation that the greatest resonance of dust from across Auriga lay somewhere beneath our feet. What great labyrinth of the ancients had been built? What strange lode or mine of dust might exist there? Feverish ideas crossed my mind as my body tossed sleepless during the hot nights. Patience required that I wait and watch and observe. But when finally I would once more be able to act, I resolved that I would fall like the fury of a desert storm. Temple ruins. Okay, so we need to make sure this city gets destroyed somehow? And then we need to search the ruins, I imagine. I don't think I really have a good way of causing that to happen. Well, this may be the game that we finally learn how to use privateers, because we we're definitely going to have to manually direct an army over there. Alright, let's figure out where we want to settle our city here. It looks like the whole island is garbage. Just really bad terrain. I suppose settling near this massive tree would be maybe useful. I could also just settle next to the strategics and trust that I'll be able to get a strategic intensifier. And theoretically, it's something I can do as soon as the next winter starts. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how these work. It says third winter. It doesn't say whether it means the first turn of the third winter or the first turn after the third winter. And we are going to want to get a handle on these quickly. Maybe I just accept that my city is going to be garbage. And you know what? It's going to be a little while. Let's build here, and then I'll build a burrow out and get that thing going. Alright. The Delvers are mean-spirited dudes. So, the city of Herkuf is going to be a really tough kill. No question about that. Alright, let's get all of the buildings that you need to be moderately successful here. And then also... how much is this? 705. Alright. Then we have to clear this place out. Then we have to buy a hero for it. With the help of the reinforcements from the city, we should be able to handle this without any losses. It is, of course, worth noting that our units have not regened even a single point of health due to the world being a horrible, screwed-up place right now, where wounds never heal. Can you imagine what that would be like? Wounds just don't heal? Alright. We should be able to take these guys down without any major losses, I would think. That is not what I was hoping for. Ouch. Okay, well, apparently we care about this guy. Yeah, okay, we're all good. The loss of the militia would almost be preferable to them surviving, because new ones will be born, but these existing ones won't regen. Oh, right. I have cities all over the place. I need stuff to do. Alright, we can probably turn off the... oh, I'm going to need the resource overlay in a turn anyway, because we have to settle this new city. Alright, well, we're going to have enough influence this time. I'm going to go ahead and leave people on influence for the moment. Yeah, I'm not going to turn around and figure that out. Pex is doing some fine work. Really getting some levels. Definitely keep that wine booster rolling. So, we have a couple of things that need doing here. Jeez, as much as I hate to do this, seriously, the city has to start growing. We have 40 hero? Yeah, alright, let's get a hero for the new city. We still have the same group of heroes here. I'd like food and or industry buffs the most. Food boost 1. Influence boost 2, I guess, is fine. Honestly, I don't really like any of these. This guy would be a good governor just by dint of being a cultist. That's something that is certainly worth thinking about. The cultist tree is pretty effective. Get a lot of big bonuses. You know what? We're just gonna hire the cultist. I'm not gonna wait around for another hero to show up. So let us install you. Looks like you have unspent skill points, so that's good. We'll get some value immediately there. Alright, and now we're done with buying heroes for the moment. We should actually probably buy spies. Yeah, whatever. We need to equip our units a little bit. So let's start with this. Alright, I guess what I should be doing is bribing these guys instead of destroying their villages. Yeah, okay. That feels a little silly. I should have thought of that. Okay, you should probably not be doing that. Why don't you do this? Man. Everything's gonna take forever to build, I don't know. I guess we're actually still kind of short on titanium. Alright, who else still needs to do stuff? You still need to do stuff. This is Wings of Ruin, right? Yeah, I have no interest in trying to fulfill that. That'd be a lot of effort. I don't want to attack just yet. I'd love it if we could get a situation where, you know, our units would start regenerating health again. Okay, so as far as this settle goes, I think this is the only space that really makes any sense. It has 2 tiles nearby with slightly abnormally high payouts. Yeah, winter is about to fall. But it's not going to be the end of the world. So yeah, we got all these pink trade routes. Those are beautiful, man. I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess pin this. So let's try to figure out exactly what we would really like is this. That would make it very easy to build stuff out in our cities. How feasible is it for me to get to 600? We have 7 more turns. Actually, it's totally going to happen. Okay. But it does mean that I want to leave my people on industry for the most part. Alright, regeneration is once again possible. Alright, and Amund should be close enough to Losty that if Amund gets attacked, Losty can defend it, which should be pretty positive. Now, hold on. Before I go spending any more money on buying stuff out, let's bribe this village, which will kill that quest. Let's go down here, talk to these guys, see if we can get a better quest. I will just bribe all 3 of the villages if I have to. But it's possible that we'll get reduce 5 of everything in my city for a period of 5 turns. I think I'm probably north of 5 of everything except influence just sitting here. No, actually, we are not that well off on dust. But there we go. Problem solved. So for a period of 5 turns, we'll get 25 Quicksilver and Pacification. I'm okay with waiting on this. That Quicksilver. Quicksilver is not even very good, but it is something I can sell, so. Alright. It doesn't hurt us to have a little bit of information about the people that we're forced to share a border with here. Alright, I'm going to take it up to after turn 80. We're going to get our Empire plan in place, and then I'm going to call the episode. I think things are going alright. I do definitely feel behind. And I mean, obviously, because I am. So we're going to finish the quest prior to the Empire plan turn. which I think should be a good thing. Oh, apparently you can just move right through stealth units. That's interesting. Alright, that wasn't bad. Or maybe they had started moving, and so I just moved through there as soon as the space was available. Let's try to verify that we don't leave a hostile army running around on this island. Honestly, let's pin this for now. Hi, purple guys. What's going on? How are you? Alright, well, our income is in an extremely real place right now. Actually, do all of our capital heroes? Nope. Everybody should have the Roads of Dust on. That's required reading for all heroes. And also, we gotta hire a new hero. I kind of forgot that Losty could use a governor. So, do we have any new ones? We do have there's a couple of new additions here. Never Rest has Industry Boost 1. This guy has Slavery. Science Boost 2. That's not bad. This guy just is missing capacity, it looks like. He's got Army Attack Boost 3, but no Second Army Commander Boost, and no Governor Boost. It's very strange. Alright, well, I think it's going to be either the Slaver or... Listen, I don't like slavery either, okay? But I am trying to win at this video game. So why, at this point, convince me? Why should I have scruples when I could win at a video game? Now, we're going to go with the Ardent Mage. I really would love to see some of those heroes who have, you know, like good industry or food bonuses. That would be cool. Right. Searching ruins late can yield some pretty cool payouts. This is definitely a worthwhile way to spend our time, both our real-world time and our units' time. Alright, so in theory, Bread and Circus should push us up pretty far here. We might even get all the way back up into Fervent. Alright, we do need to keep researching. We need a lot of tech yet. 5 more. I think we definitely want... We definitely want Dust Alchemy. If only for the Dust Transmuter. Alright, go ahead and search this. Come on. Get a Stiletto of the Delvers. That is a two-handed axe. Part description, part joke. This famous axe became known as the Stiletto when Fest the Hamhand, a Delver hero, succeeded in piercing a Titan's armor with it. I like it. It's got personality. Also, I'm a big dwarves with axes sort of guy. I'm a guy who is big on that thing. I'm not into big dwarves that have axes. That'd be a weird thing to say. Alright, well, I guess I don't really have a lot to be doing right now. Everybody's still friends with me as much as I can muster. Let's have a quick look, because I've forgotten. What are the legendary deeds that we have available here? I have 50 of each strategic. Yeah, that's not happening. Everything else is claimed. Nope. Defeat 3 armies led by a hero. I'm shocked a player was eliminated and nobody managed to get that. Also available we have 15 districts. We have 2. We have 2 districts in our largest city. I guess it doesn't count the legendary buildings, otherwise this city would be 3. Alright, we do at some point here need to actually build out our cities, pick up those triangles and whatnot. That is a very efficient way of boosting your influence, and we are not taking advantage of it at all. Oh, there's one more city. Yeah, this city definitely does need to keep building stuff. More titanium, please. I guess emeralds? I don't really... Nah. Go ahead and get on those afterward. Alright, this should be the turn that we satisfy those, or pacify rather, those delvers, so that'll help really get me a little bit more population for the city. Send the delvers in there to work. Somebody is going to Cold War with us. It's purple. Hey, purple. Maybe don't be such a dick. Uh-oh. This is pretty bad. If we can't get purple to go back to peace, they are going to attack us for sure. Honestly, if I give them everything, all of the wine wouldn't get us there either. A technology? No, they don't value any of my technology. Yeah, it looks like we're fighting purple. Unless... let's try to keep as much wine as we can, I guess. Alright, well... 600 was the magic number for my faction, or for my empire plan, right? No, in fact, 720, because I built more cities since then. Well, I guess I'm just doing this then. Alright, so I think we need blue to turn on purple, but we also need blue not to, like, win. Basically, we need purple to be too busy to fight us. Okay, 38 titanium for building an influence improving building. Shouldn't be a problem. Some kind of West army running around here. And purple, yeah, purple's rocking a huge army, although some of these are Dakari Ranger 2. They do also have Dakari Ranger 6s available. Alright, the army has ensured the safety of these guys and should probably come home. I think it is time for me to build up an actual standing army with real gear and stuff, so that purple stops thinking that we're such easy pickings. Sorry about that. That was my phone. Because I am not a professional and I can't remember to turn my stuff off before I start recording. Listen. This is all very complicated. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. Alright, we are going to go for this. Finally, we're able to get our 20% science back. People are buying stuff from the marketplace. I like at the beginning of every turn just watching the amount of dust we have in stock shoot upward. Alright, with dust alchemy down, we still need, what is this, 4? Yeah, 4 more researches. The plow factory is pretty good, obviously. Highway outposts make a lot of sense. We might want to get a spy in position to mess with purple, actually. Ooh, Night Hammer. A two-handed bow made of adamantium. It gives plus 60% attack and plus 30% damage. Well, I think our hero is actually going to be using that. These guys are almost home, having carved an erratically shaped swath through the continent. Yeah, what we're learning here is that we are severely outgunned in terms of land. Alright, let us... do I want to do this here? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We're also... Actually, never mind. I'm going to do that with a strategic intensifier. So, can we... Yes, we can right now buy these things. Unfortunately, I traded all my pearls for a peace settlement. Gotta get them back. Oh, this guy's actually in position to go hunting. Alright, I'm going to hit end turn here, and we are at the start of the new turn going to save the game and call it. So, thanks for watching. Come back next time. I'm not 100% sure really what my plan is here. I'm just trying to keep up for now. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that's not a good way of thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing. But we managed to get up to 6 regions. It looks like most players only have 6 or 7 times that. I mean, blue, at least, has a really tremendous amount. But we're going to figure this out. I'm... Confident's the wrong word. I'm not confident. But I'm hopeful. Come back next time and see if that hope is warranted. And we'll see you then.